Hello, my name is Novella Rodriguez, and I am a campaign manager with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's fundraising program, Team in Training. We're here today with Alita Elash, who's one of our participants for the 2010 South Maui Triathlon. And right here we have 750 people who entered to win a raffle for one of her fundraising events to win a $2,000 Cannondale bike. So Alita, if you want to talk a little bit about who entered and...
Okay, yeah, I want to just thank everybody who made their donation, because really when you bought the ticket, you're making a donation to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which is the major source of funding for research and patient support for people with blood cancers. And Nivelle will talk a little bit more about that after I'm done. But so I want to thank everybody for their participation in this. We had entries from mostly California, because that's where we are, but we also had some people from Florida and Kentucky and Virginia and Missouri and various other parts of the country. So we're very excited to see who is going to be the lucky winner today. And I have a few other thank yous I want to make. I want to thank Bob, who's the owner of the store, whom you will meet momentarily, who has been very gracious for the second year in a row to host our raffle. And this is Calabasas Cyclery. And I also want to thank Cannondale, who this year has been a supporter by offering us the bike at a discount. And the representative for this store is Engen Yasiliamis, or something like that. And we want to thank him for his cooperation and participation in this. I also want to thank my husband Silas, who is right now the man behind the camera, and he is the mastermind behind this whole event, and who built and developed my website and set up all the workings for this to happen so smoothly. And I think I turn it over to Nivelle, and she can talk a little bit more about LNS.
Well, just to talk a little bit, like Alita said, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Part of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we're nationwide, and Alita is part of the Silicon Valley and Monterey Bay chapter. So as I mentioned, she will be involved in the 2010 South Maui Triathlon. And part of our program is we have people within the community who join the team to fundraise for blood cancer research and patient services. And what that means is that we help people train for a triathlon, and in turn they fundraise to support researchers from UC Berkeley, Stanford, and we help them study medicine that's basically sitting on the shelf and that can be turned into cures for people that are battling leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. And so our hope is to continue raising funds so that one day we can live in a world where every time someone's diagnosed with a blood cancer, they can have hope that they can continue to live a prosperous life with their family and loved ones. And in terms of patient services, we give funding to help people with support groups, financial aid to simple trips to the doctor's office, people who perhaps cannot afford the medicine to help them survive a blood cancer. We help provide funding for that as well. So just want to say thank you to Alita for all your hard work with this raffle. And yeah, and if anyone would like more information, they can visit our Team in Training website.
Okay, so now I want to introduce Bob, who's the owner of the store, and he's going to be our person to draw the ticket. He can say a little bit more about Cannondale and what we're offering.
Well, thank you, Alita. This is a really nice, wonderful cause, by the way. I think everyone has experiences with folks who have suffered with these terrible diseases, and this is a heck of a good way to get a cure. So some lucky biker, and hopefully it will be a biker, will win this beautiful Cannondale bike. What it is, actually, it's a road bike. It's made of carbon. It's a Synapse road bike. It's designed for a very, very comfortable riding position. Most of the riders that enter your events will often say, oh, my neck hurts, I don't feel right. I want a bike that feels a little more comfortable. So we chose a bike that is carbon, a nice light ride, easy ride, a good riding position, and the person who wins it will then will determine the size bike they want. And there are two color choices. The bike is right behind me, and it's right up here. They all kind of look similar. Cannondale's been in business for about 40 years. And they've been building these beautiful Luna bikes, and now they're migrating into more carbon, and that's the material of choice. So, we have a terrible problem. We got one of these there. Stuck. And that would have been the winning ticket. So what I'm gonna do is give this a twirl.
Can I just add also that, you're not limited to the carbon
That's
fiber.
true.
Because up to, a bike up to that value. Our winners from last year actually ended up choosing 2 lesser value bikes, but also
Right.
Cannondale, but they got 2 mountain bikes she got one for herself and one for her husband.
Yeah, that
with
worked out
her-
nicely.
So basically you're getting a gift certificate, and it's for a Cannondale product.
And Cannondale has also kindly adjusted their cost lower, so they're participating in this as we are. So it's a good cause, and we're happy to do it. So let's give it a spin and see what happens here. Are we gonna find out who the real winner is here today? We have a name and a number and a phone number and everything?
Exciting.
Wow. Okay,
Good.
so I'm gonna shuffle around here a little bit more and try to get just one. Okay, I've got one. Here it is. And this is Chi-Song Hung of Garden Grove, California. And with a phone number that I can almost read. 714-636.
Very thorough.
All right, thank you.
So we have a winner. Great.
All right, we need to make a phone call, see if he's hanging by his phone.
Here we go.
Well, on behalf of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, thank you again
Thank
for
you.
doing this raffle, and thank you for
You're welcome.
your
It's
wonderful
our pleasure.
participation. I'm really
It's our
thankful
pleasure.
for it.
Yeah, glad to do it.
Thank
All right.
you.